Now, incomplete records is basically a topic in which what you have to do is you are given with an incomplete set of data, okay? And using that, what you have to do is actually formalize all the information, okay? और उसके बाद you have to prepare an income statement, statement of financial position, ठीक है? So incomplete records consist of unsorted और incomplete data जिनको आपने अपनी knowledge से formalize करना होता है. You have to structure it and give it actually some meaning, and using those things to prepare an income statement and statement of financial position. तो सबसे पहले incomplete records में सबसे पहले जो इशू आएगा वो आएगा calculate opening capital. ठीक है जी. ओपनिंग कैपिटल कैसे कैलकुलेट करेंगे आप? सबसे पहले आप देखेंगे, अच्छा, व्हाई वुड यू डू इट? इफ रिक्वायर्ड और if FP is to be prepared. ठीक है. The only reason that you would calculate opening capital would be number one, if it is required in the question, or if you have to prepare a statement of financial position. ठीक है. Any ideas how would you calculate opening capital? कोई बता सकते हो opening capital कैसे calculate होगा? How can you calculate an opening capital of a business? Any idea? Anyone?
No, sir.
Sir,
Yes.
you can calculate opening capital, I guess, by adding the closing capital and then drawings, and then you can minus it with the net profit, like you do in the finance buy of the SOFP.
हाँ, लेकिन अभी तो आपने इनकम स्टेटमेंट ही नहीं बनाई, तो ना नेट प्रॉफिट है ना एसओएफपी बनाई कि क्लोजिंग कैपिटल है. ठीक है. तो ओपनिंग कैपिटल कैलकुलेट होगा ओपनिंग एसेट्स माइनस ओपनिंग liabilities is equal to opening capital. ठीक है. Opening assets minus opening liabilities. Within the opening assets, there is one thing which is important. Do not forget opening bank balance. ठीक है. Opening assets minus opening liabilities will give you opening capital. But why would you calculate opening capital? Only if it is required, or if you have to prepare a statement of financial position. ठीक है जी. Next, calculate sales. कैसे sales calculate होंगे? Using SLC. SLC stands for Sale Ledger Control Account. ठीक है. You have to prepare a Sale Ledger Control Account. Sale Ledger Control Account. Opening receivable will be given. Credit sale is to be calculated. Sales return, discount allowed, receipts from customer, bad debts, or closing receivable. This would be a simple format. Using this, you will calculate credit sales. Take a G. And then total sales is equal to cash sales plus credit sales is equal to total sales. इसके बाद number 3, calculate cost of sales. Now, once they ask you to calculate cost of sales, There are two ways to do it. Number one, using markup or margin. This can the sales, cost of sales, or GP. Markup or margin. Markup and cost of sales is 100%. This is 25%. Sales is 125%. Margin के अंदर this will be 100%. If this is 25%, this will be 75%. ठीक है जनाब. That's markup and margin से. Another way of calculating cost of sales is opening inventory plus purchases minus closing inventory is equal to cost of sales. Now, within another way of calculating cost of sales is inventory turnover is equal to cost of sales upon average inventory. ठीक है जी, ऐसे भी आ सकते हैं. So there are multiple ways of calculating costs. मतलब in the question there is information given, you just have to channelize it to an extent कि हाँ यार अच्छा इससे ये calculate करके just you have to prepare a statement of financial position. ठीक है. If we talk about purchases, तो purchases आप calculate करेंगे using purchase ledger control account, opening payable, closing payable, credit purchase. This is what you have to calculate. Payment to supplier, discount received, purchase return. By this, you will calculate purchases. Okay. So, what I am trying to say is basically there is an incomplete set of information which would be given to you. Using that, you will actually, what you do is, using that, you will prepare relevant documents or relevant accounts, relevant ledgers. जिसके बाद you will channelize all the information and prepare income statement. ठीक है. इसके बाद there could be an adjustment for, after this there could be an adjustment for depreciation of non-current asset, or you might have to make an expense account. Expense account कैसे बनता है और इनकम अकाउंट कैसे बनता है? एक्सपेंस अकाउंट कैसे बनता है याद है? इनकम बनता है ओपो से, एक्सपेंस बनता है प्रूफ से, राइट? प्रीपेड, ओइंग, ओइंग, प्रीपेड, प्रीपेड के नीचे बैंक, यहाँ चार्ज टू इनकम स्टेटमेंट. Remember? So this is how you will actually look at information or information को channelize करके you will complete the records. सही है? कोई issue यहाँ पे? It is just basically a simple introduction. और मतलब formally मैं सिर्फ इसलिए बता रहा हूँ कि देखो within question you need to grab a lot of information. तो यहाँ तक किसी को कोई मसला? मैं फिर से repeat कर देता हूँ सारी चीजें. ठीक है. Incomplete records is basically you are given incomplete set of records and you will be asked to prepare an income statement or statement of financial position. ठीक है. The first thing you look at over there is calculating opening capital. But why would you do that? If it is required or if you have to prepare a statement of financial position, which is basically opening assets minus opening liabilities will give you the opening capital balance. While looking at opening assets, do not forget the opening bank balance. इसके बाद you have to calculate sales by using sale as a control account. ठीक है. Sale as a control account. This is how you prepare it. Opening receivables, closing receivables, sales return, discount allowed, receipts and bad debts और credit sale यहाँ पे calculate हो जाएगी. ठीक है जी. उसके बाद you have to calculate total sales, which is total sale is equal to cash sales if there's any plus credit sale. उसके बाद if there's a markup and margin given तो sales value है, उससे markup and margin apply करके you can always calculate cost of sales. ठीक है. अगर नहीं तो cost of sale could be like opening inventory plus purchases minus closing inventory is also cost of sales. अगर ऐसे भी नहीं तो you can use inventory turnover का formula which is cost of sales upon average inventory. इस तरह भी cost of sale आ जाएगा. और purchases के लिए आप PLCA बना सकते हैं. Other expenses in the question could be depreciation of a non-current asset or an expense account. ठीक है. These could also be required. ठीक है. Depending on the nature and type of the question. ठीक है जी. Any question?